In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can create your own WhatsApp chatbot for your business, link it up to a business number, give out a QR code, and then people can just scan it and straight away start getting responses to their questions about your business, all with AI, all on autopilot. You don't need to be technical to do this, and we'll have it up and running in minutes. So here's the first thing we do then. We go to fastbots.ai, there's a link under the video. Then you'll get to create your chatbot. That's step one, is to actually make it. So for this one, I'm just going to call it Fast Funnels. And then we're going to click continue. You just call it your business, whatever you would like to call it. Then we're going to put in the website address, because this is how we can teach the chatbot all about your business. It's a quick and easy way to do it. However, if you would prefer, you can just drag and drop in some PDFs or Word documents as well with all of the information about your business and how your chatbot should respond. So I'm just going to go and get the website address from here, just copy the URL. Anybody can do this. And then you just click Start Learning. And now FastBots will go round the entire site, scrape all of the text content out to learn everything there is to know. You know, whether you're an e-commerce store and you want to have all of your products put into this database ready to provide support to your customers with. If you're a small business like a dentist or a law firm or a florist or any of that stuff, it doesn't really matter. You can train your chatbot using your website. And so it's done the first part already. As you can see, we've set up your chatbot. It says how your chatbot behaves. You are a Fast Funnels customer support agent. That's just the name of the website we put in there. I can help you with this, 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 and this. How should it speak? Well, we've got be friendly, concise, and professional in all your responses, which I'm sure that's what you would like. You can edit this. This is like the instructions to the chatbot. You can go ahead and edit it any way that you would like. And then at the bottom there, you can see that it's got a response that it should give to people when it doesn't know the answer. Because if you don't train the chatbot on a certain thing about your business, obviously it won't know it. So it needs to say something when it doesn't know the answer. And that's what it says just here. Again, you can edit this. It says, I'm sorry, I don't have that information. Please reach our team on support@fastfunnels.com, which is perfectly fine. And then we've got some ready-made questions. This is just to save people typing things in if you go and add this to your website. So I'm happy with this. I'm going to click looks good. Now we're going to try out the chatbot. Now at this point, it is not linked to WhatsApp. That's fine. We're going to do that in a minute. First of all, we're creating the bot. Then we're going to link it to WhatsApp. So now then I can say, for example, with this particular business, it's like a website builder software. How do I start my free trial? And again, it just saves me going ahead and typing it all out. These are the most commonly asked questions. You can put, how do I contact Fast Funnel support? You can do this for your business. Put in anything that you would like as your main questions. And you can see it's responded there perfectly. And then again, like what templates are available. Here they go. So no, in this particular instance, it says that it doesn't have that information because I haven't added that particular page of the site. I know that. So it's ready to go. We can just click continue just here. And then now, if we want to, we can go ahead and add this chatbot straight to our website. And that's very easy to do. You literally copy this code, go and give it to your email developer. You can even email it straight to your web developer right there. But if you have access to your own website, you just drop it into the header code. And that's very easy on all platforms like, Wix or GoDaddy or WordPress or any of those things. Dead easy. So now we have our chatbot. That's all great. However, how do we link it to WhatsApp so it can start responding to people there? Well, for that, we just go to integrations, and you can see that not only can we link it to WhatsApp, we can have that same chatbot answering questions across WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, even Slack, depending on your business. And even Telegram as well. So it's very, very versatile. But we would just go through the process here of clicking connect, and then you log into your Meta account, and then you can just link up the chatbot. And then once you've done that, it is now connected. And I'll show you what that looks like right now. it goes to this page just here. And you can see I've linked it up to a phone number, and then I've got a QR code now, like that. And anytime someone scans that QR code, or you give them this link, then it will open up WhatsApp on their phone and then begin a conversation with your chatbot. Dead easy. I mean, this is really good for things like Airbnbs, for example, or hotels. You just put like a little flyer in the rooms and then you have the QR code on it. Somebody has got a question like, hey, what time is checkout? What's the Wi-Fi details? And then they can just quickly scan that. Up comes a chatbot. Now you can start answering questions. You can also go ahead and add it to your website just in the same way as you can do the normal chatbot. So if you just copy this code, I can go to the back end of my website, which is just here for me. Again, this will work on any website, so that's absolutely fine. And I'm just going to add it into the head code just here. So I'll just put it down the bottom like that, click save. And then now when I go to my website, refresh the page, you can see I've got my WhatsApp icon down the bottom right there. And then that will go ahead and open up the chat. But now what I'll do is I'll just get my phone up right now and then we'll take a look at it on my phone. So now that I've scanned the QR code, I have got it on my phone and ready to go so I can start asking questions. So let's give it a try. I'll put it on the screen. I'll just say hi first of all. And then this will go straight to your chatbot that's trained on your website and should be able to answer any questions now that it's gone around all of the site. So there you go. Hello, how can I assist you today with Fast Funnels? Do you have a CRM? There we go. That's Customer Relationship Management System, by the way. And as you can see, bang, straight away, a fast response. Yes, Fast Funnels includes a CRM. It allows you to store contacts, add notes and tags and so on. So that's how quick it is to work. And you can also go ahead and collect leads through this as well. So you can ask for things like their name, their email address, phone number, and lots of other things that you might want. And as they answer those questions inside your WhatsApp conversation here, the data will start to appear in here in contacts. And we will get all of the information that they mention in their conversation appear into a CRM in FastBots as well. So you get all of those fresh leads in, you get the whole conversation that they've had as well. So you can really start to build a great picture up of the people using your chatbot. And then from there, you can pass it to other systems as well using things like Zapier or webhooks. So you can then send that information to, like I say, other services. Maybe use ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, MailChimp, stuff like that, so that you can start doing email campaigns to all those fresh leads that you've got from your new WhatsApp chatbot. So it's very, very simple. All you need to do is click the link underneath, and then step one, you create the bot, you get it working perfectly so that you're happy, you test it out. And by the way, talking of testing, what you can do is if we go down to our bot now, if we just click test your bot, now what we can do is just add a couple of other chatbots, there you go, and they're all linked to the same data. And then to test the bot, we might want to just see which LLM, that's a large language model, or just AI if you like, is the best at answering a question. So this one's OpenAI's GPT-4, then we've got like 5.6 Luna, one of their newer ones, and then over here we could go ahead and use one of Google's, like Google Gemini Flash. So we'll ask one question across all three, see which one gives the best answer. So I'll say, what can you build with Fast Funnels as an example question? You can see that Luna was the fastest, and that has come out with a really good answer there as well. And so has 4.0. I like the way that this one comes up with a follow-up question. Are you currently using Fast Funnels and so on to keep the conversation going? And then Gemini Flash came in a little bit slower, and has a longer answer. So it's all about what you prefer. And if you do, in fact, like Gemini's 3.5 Flash the most, then we just click this button here that says apply to live chatbot. And now your WhatsApp chatbot will use that particular AI to answer all of its questions. So you can make your WhatsApp chatbot exactly the way that you want. So step 1 is simply to create the bot in FastBots, get it perfect, test it out like I am now, and then step 2, you can then integrate it with WhatsApp or any of the other platforms that you would like, and then step 3, just watch all of those new people using your WhatsApp support, getting great answers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and for a very minimal cost. So go ahead, click the link underneath this video, go sign up for FastBots and get your WhatsApp chatbot going now.